Okay, it is time. Have you watched the YouTube video that we posted?
No.
This? Oh, good. For the warm-up, we're gonna find 5 random items. So, and then afterwards, find space to travel from one end to the other, carrying these items in different ways. First, we're just gonna hold them in hands and sprint back and forth, carrying one item at a time. So
I take one from one side and sprint to the other side, and then the next one, and so on.
So I've got these 5 items right here.
Yep.
And you will have a time restriction. For this one, it's going to be 25 seconds to bring them to the other side, one at a time. As soon as I say go, you'll grab one. Notice you have to come down and grab it. You cannot just toss it and then send it down. So you have to touch the floor and gently put the item down so that you're also doing a squat.
All right.
Okay. So go ahead, find 5 items.
All right. I'm just gonna use my sister's dolls, which are littering the floor.
Perfect.
Yeah, you should work.
You got them.
All right. Yep.
Cool. 25 seconds. Ready, set, go. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, time. Next, you're gonna hop, having the item between the legs.
Okay.
It's gonna be 30 seconds. So wherever they are right now, you'll go from that end, put them between the legs, and then hop either sideways or forward. I'll give you a demonstration real quick. So yeah, it's between the knees, between the thighs. Drop. So on.
All right.
30 seconds. Ready? And go.
Gotta work with what we've got, right?
Yes, exactly. Good, perfect. That was exactly 30 seconds.
Whew.
Crab walk. This will take more time. You're gonna carry the item between the thighs and your belly. It's gonna be loose. So don't squeeze it with your thighs. Just have it loosely on the belly. So you're working on balancing it. Drop it. Sprint back, and then go into the crab and do that again 5 times.
All right.
And this one, 60 seconds. Ready? Go.
Yep.
On the way back, you'll sprint.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. Oh. Excellent. And you did it in 45 seconds. All right, Griffey's joining us. So Griffey, what we're doing is having 5 items on one side of the room, like a marker, a pen, maybe a couple bowls, and you're gonna carry them different ways from one end of the room to the other. So grab 5 items. Let's say you've got a wire, something random like this, 3 bowls perhaps, and then you're gonna put them on one side of the room.
Okay.
So you'll put them here, and this is gonna be our last one. In 45 seconds, you're gonna carry these items between the legs, being in the bear position. You're gonna drop it straight, put it between the legs, bear crawl. It's gonna be more like a hop. And that's it. Ready? And begin. So yeah, you're gonna put the item between the legs, Grippy, and then bear crawl across and drop it off on the other side. So item over, drop the item more on back. Oh, Lucas here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. We're gonna actually do one more, since Griffey and Luke, you have just joined. What we're gonna do is carry the item between the knees, doing butt scoots. You're gonna go sit down, squeeze the sandbag or whatever item between the knees. You're gonna scoot the butt forward. And let's do 3 items instead of 5. You're gonna do it in 1 minute. Everyone's ready? You'll have, 1 minute and begin. Halfway. Ten seconds. And time. Now I'm gonna do 3 shapes. 12 pancake bridge 3 times. 12 pancake bridge, and then do it 2 more times. And go for it. Great. So we're gonna play a game called Lava Rescue. You're gonna improvise within your space how you can create non-lava landings. So you can use shoes, slippers, stuffed animals, maybe a shoe, and then just spread them around your space. Just like when we play lava tag. You can use a couch, maybe a bed if you have it next to you. What else? Pillows. Also, books that have hard cover on them and that you're not gonna worry about them getting torn accidentally if you have those books. Now we're gonna choose the 5 items, put them on one side, and we're gonna do the lava rescue, as in staying on top of these things, bringing the items from one end of the room to the other, and each time finding different ways to travel through the space. One, two, three, 4, and 5. I'm gonna set them right here. And you'll have 60 seconds to get them from one end of the room to the other. Is everyone ready? Okay. And begin. If you know how to do a palm spin, you can play with those. "20 seconds left. And time. Okay. Good. Now we're gonna move into precision jumps. We're gonna do that same practice that we usually do. This way, we're gonna all look at the camera, come close to it so we can see everybody. And we're gonna take turns. So let's say Gray is gonna go first. He's gonna find his precision jump. It's gonna be stride to stick it. So I'll show you an example. So let's say I'm gonna use my shoe as a precision. I'm gonna find a place to jump off of. and stick the landing. If I stick it, that counts as usual, as 1, of course. And as a group of 4, we're going to complete 10 good ones. So we're going to see Gray try to stick it. If he does, we'll count it as a point. Griffey, Luke, and then Luke as well, okay? So Gray, everybody right now, find your precision challenge, something that's challenging to your level and that's accessible within your space. And once you do find a challenge for your level, come over to the camera and we'll wait until everyone is ready. Cool. All right, great, you're gonna go first. If you stick it, you're gonna give us a thumb up. Go for it. Nice. Griffey? Hold it for 3 seconds before you come off, yeah. All right, we have 2, Luke. Three, 4, that didn't count. Luke. Luke, you're frozen.
I
And
made it.
excellent. That's 5. Great. 6. Griffey. 7. 8. That didn't count. 9. 10. Good. Now that we are more or less warmed up, now find a challenge that's a bit more challenging, that's closer to your edge, whatever is available. One of the things I like to do within the closed space like this, because I don't have much run up, unless you do, finding a place to be on top of something and then dropping and sticking the landing. So that's one idea. So great, if that cabinet behind you is strong enough, you can jump from it down and stick the landing. Or you can stick with the same challenge and then just increase the distance. And right now, just on your own, complete 5 good precision jumps. And again, make it challenging where it's right at the edge of your ability. Great. Everyone did it? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, now let's practice palm spins if that's available. You can also practice them on the floor. Great, we've done this with you and Gabe. So you can use the bed, a couch, a chair of some type, and practice spinning both directions. Look, did you see what I did? If you don't have access to something that's high, up to your hip height or knee height, you can do it on the floor. And I'll draw a line. So look, if you want to take a look again, Griffey. Let's say I've got the edge right here. So this is the box. My hand's going to be right here like that. This is my hand like this. The other hand is going to be here. A huge hand. And you're going to complete 180 turn. Jumping with your feet from here and landing with your feet here. So 180 turn, like so. And then you reverse. So it can be practiced on the floor as well. Okay, so find a place to do that and just spend a minute or two going both directions ideally. You can try doing it with one arm only, single arm spin. Nice. Great. Is that thing stable enough? If you elevate your feet so that that cabinet behind you, if it's too tall for you, like I said, if you stand on something higher, is it sturdy enough to spin on it? No? Hold on, I'm gonna unmute you. Say again?
I don't think it is, no.
Yeah, okay, never mind then.
It's pretty flimsy.
Now that you've practiced some of this, add the precision to it. So do a palm spin and land specifically on some item that is sturdy enough. And if you're doing it on the floor, it's going to be challenging to do that. So you could just continue practicing on the floor. Okay. Let's now work on kip-ups. If you watched the tutorial on kip-up that JB and I posted, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, then give me a thumb down. No, okay. So we're gonna begin with first progression, which is going to be essentially limbo. You're gonna find, if somebody's near you, you can have them put the arm out and you're gonna walk under, trying to clear that plank. You can also just mime it, as in imagine that something as low as this and then go underneath it. So yeah, find some type of a thing to go underneath and stay in the back bend position and walk underneath it. Nice. See how low you can go. Good. Now we're gonna do same thing, but down the wall. You're gonna go as low as you can, and then come up by push of the arms. Yeah, walk down to your comfortable level of back bend. And then with a single push of the arms, you're gonna push off the wall and come up, staying in the back bend, coming up into upright position, staying squared. So don't go coming up sideways, come up squared shoulders, squared hips. Okay, now we're gonna do two things. Next to the wall, you're gonna kip into the bridge, then walk up with your hands up the wall, push and stand up, and repeat. Lay down on the back, kip into bridge, and stand up. Come on, Griffey, walk up. Now push and use the belly muscles to get upright. Nice. Good. After, say, 5 to 10, you're going to try to kip up and come up from that low position. Give that a shot. Yeah, so that's what it is you gotta keep your hips open, because if you bend them, you'll fall back. So it's a back bend that you're jumping into, and then using the strength of that shape, you're coming up to the upright position. So I'll demonstrate one more time. Notice how I try to get my ankles behind my hips so that it's easier for me to come up. Because if my ankles land in front, I'm gonna end up pushing myself back. So, and then come up. So, continuing practicing doing the kip ups next to the wall, kip up into a bridge, and then walk up the wall, trying to use the wall less and less, relying more on the muscles of the core. Eventually, it'll become possible to do it without the assistance of the wall. So that's a way you can progress. And a way you can easily do it is off of some elevation. Let's say you have a bed or a couch. You can do a full row to create some momentum forward and then kip up from there. Because you're up higher, it's going to be a little bit easier. So that can be a trick you can learn at home that can be accessible to learn. Cool. Let's now do a bit of conditioning, and we'll end with that. We're gonna hold 30 seconds of this shape. The further away you are from the wall, the harder it is. Without having the head touch the wall, you're gonna have the back of the hand only touching the wall. So right now I feel the shoulders working. If I go away from the arch and I try to create a straight line, it's gonna be harder. And you're pushing with the arms back, holding that shape for 30 seconds. All right, ready? And begin. And remember, your head should not have any contact with the wall, just the back of the hands. "15 seconds left. Keep the belly engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna combine it with hollow. You're gonna hold bent hollow, curling the upper spine as high as you can, trying to shorten this space. And we're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, begin. Remember, you're laying on your back, you're not laying on your butt, so don't be seated. You should be on your back, halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. One more set. So go back to the first shape. This time, see if you can put a bit more load into it by walking further away from the wall. Get ready and begin. 30 seconds. Halfway. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. And the hollow, bent hollow hold. And begin. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1, time. Excellent. All right, and for the cool down, we're gonna do one stretch and we're gonna be done. It's gonna be the pike with the legs apart, like this. You're gonna arch the back, rest the hands on your shins, just holding that, and begin. You can also do it without the wall look. And time. All right, everybody, that is it for today's class. These are some of the ideas you can work on your own. So that is it.